This is from the Wall Street Journal. Finance bros, it's your summer.
Oh, it's about time they've had a summer.
Yeah, they haven't had anything since the Wolf of Wall Street
catch
came
a
out.
fucking break.
Yeah, you know? It's about time they caught a break. In dating, Wall Street men are a hot commodity. There was a hot girl summer and a short king spring. Now it is the season for finance bros. Men working in finance are the latest public fascination. Christiana Komaraskova, I don't know,
Dumb Russian bro.
a social media manager who recently moved to New York. Well, what do I care about any of this? Hit the streets in May with a cardboard sign advertising her search for one. They're hardworking and they're smart, she said in an interview. It's my type. Yeah, honey, they're going to cheat on you every night of the week. Wearing pearls in a black suit, her long blonde hair and loose curls. They're going to make me say her name again. Komaraskova brandished the sign listing 3 very specific criteria. And you know, Trent, it all started with a TikTok video by 27-year-old Megan Bonney. In April, her April post, amassing about 49 million views, has a sing-song message. I'm looking for a man in finance, trust fund 6'5", blue eyes.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah, we've all heard it. Well, DJs remixed Bonnie's audio. Thousands of social media users have fucking shared it. We all know this. Bonnie, meanwhile, struck a deal with Universal Music Group.
Great. Oh, great.
Versions of her Man in Finance song are now on Spotify, including a release from David Guetta.
David Guetta.
David Guetta, top name in dance music.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I don't know why, but fuck him. Fuck him, absolutely. Fucking douchebag. Finance bros, the world seemed to declare, are back.
Oh, I didn't know they ever left.
What? Also, this fucking, not to be like an old man about this, but this generation, what happened to Occupy Wall Street? You know what I mean? What happened to fuck these guys?
Right.
For ruining
that's
the
what
world.
They think. They all, but they also, all of them, they'll all say they care about the environment and all that stuff. But then,
the same people who want to fucking blow a 5'6" finance guy to his grave.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
With this, cash it on his trust fund.
Yeah, fucking lying horse.
Oh man, I got another article. This is gonna. I feel like this might shape up to the most misogynistic episode. Yeah, this is certainly concerning. Well, Wall Street men.
No, I don't. Mean
no, we don't mean anything we say on.
But never mind.
All right, sometimes it's better to know when to fold them, when to hold them. Wall Street men haven't always enjoyed rosy reputations. They got dunked on for their Patagonia vests and occasionally vilified in popular culture, especially after the 2008 financial crisis.
Yeah.
But people have moved on.
Yeah. People have moved on. They did nothing to fix why we hated them.
They changed nothing. They're still doing credit default swaps.
Yeah, they've leaned in harder.
They're pumping the new bubble. It's going to pop any minute. But they'll catch you out.
Fine.
And there's a certain charm. But bright college graduates still vie for positions driven by the promise of big paychecks and bonuses. Others just want to court them. A man fitting the song's exact requirements proves elusive, if he exists at all. Only 5% of men in the U.S. stand at around 6'2" or taller. According to a National Center for Health Statistics. Roughly 5% of employed American men work in business and finance operations, and less still have blue eyes while being both of those things.
Yeah.
Now, focusing solely on superficial features such as height, eye color, and job title might be a recipe for disaster, according to Devin Simone, a matchmaker at 3 Day Rule and Tinder's resident relationship expert. Fucking bullshit job. The Trent is Tinder's resident relationship expert.
Oh, well.
What does she know?
If you can't trust Tinder's relationship expert, who can you trust?
But she understands why women consider money in dating. After all, she said, choosing a partner is among one's biggest financial directions. I by no means judge a woman who wants someone who is financially stable and accomplished.
Sure.
Yeah, we all want someone shallow. Makes sense. Yeah. No, fuck artists. Fuck a fucking idiot in finance.
Yeah, fuck following your dreams.
Yeah. Fuck anybody who has anything to say about the world. Just blow a guy who makes 6 figures.
Wears a goddamn blue collar shirt.
Yeah, blue eyes. Well, quote, it's the most honest song which has been released in a long time, says Adam Lyons, a professional dancer who who choreographed the flash mob for Universal. They did a flash mob for the song.
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine calling that the most honest song?
Yeah. I mean, that's
since
insane.
John Lennon's Imagine. Imagine no heaven. Imagine
if you try.
If you try.
Yeah.
No hell below us. And now finance. 6'5", Blue Eyes Trust Fund.
Golly.
Well, no one wants to go on a date and split the bill. You want to be wined and dined by a man in finance.
That's all I want to do.
What am I going to find a man in finance? Bonnie, the Man in Finance creator, hasn't had time to date since her song blew up. She quit her job selling wholesale sports apparel and now has a talent manager.
Yeah, she's going to ride this high forever.
What,
I mean,
what talent are we managing? Can you imagine being her talent manager?
That train's going to keep chugging along forever.
What is the talent? You said 8 words on a TikTok, and now you're doing a world tour with David Guetta. Literally. Recently, she flew to Las Vegas to perform with Guetta. And she walks on stage and says, finance.
Trust fund, 6'5".
Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes. That's all she says, yeah.
The $50 million contract.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's so crazy. It's so funny that these people quit their job. Have you seen that hawk toy girl?
Yeah. She's got like got a manager too, fucking agent. Got a fucking agent. Fucking, you try to call her, you gotta talk to her secretary.
They said it's the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life. It's not funny.
She goes to go spit on a dick, and then they go, "You just got signed to
brilliant
EGM Records. Welcome aboard."
Hawk tour girl, you're brilliant.
We want to do a movie deal.
She's gonna team up with Bonnie. They're gonna take over the fucking world.
Yeah,
run her for the Democratic.
Bonnie finds a finance pro. The other girl spits on his cock. Let me call the talent manager. I got an idea.
That's a win, fucking win.
Well, she says to conclude this quote, "I'm just focusing on my career, and making my own trust fund eventually." But you know what? To be honest, I can't blame her. I would do the same goddamn thing.
Good for her. This is a sad tale. Sad story.
This is from, where is this from?
Well, it's near and dear. Well, it's from the Wall Street Journal.
Oh, it's from the Wall Street Journal.
Yes. Bankruptcy took Redbox. Who will take the machines?
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could just leave a mess after. I didn't know, because Red Lobster went bankrupt.
Right.
The managers just left the restaurants and the fucking shrimp on the ground. Left the fucking boilers on. And the fucking lobster in the pot. Fuck it.
Yeah, the lobsters, they're in the tank.
It's done.
They're in the tank still.
Yeah,
fucking algae and shit.
Throw a fucking apron on the ground, walk out. Leave the lights on. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Leave it for the rats.
Fucking big box of shrimp. You toss it on the ground.
It's all over. It's all over.
No, but Red Lobster, they're turning that around. They got the new...
Exactly. They're one of these companies that goes bankrupt and stays open for the rest of the eternity, which I guess I didn't know what bankrupt meant.
Right. But I think Redbox, I think it is done.
They're done. They're done.
They're done for. And I never really used Redbox.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go pick up a couple DVDs. The Redbox is the 7-Eleven down the street.
Ooh. I always liked Family Video.
Well, I did this in my post-college years.
Yeah. But, I love a good physical media. I love a DVD stuff.
You and me both, brother.
Well, the company's defunct. Sticking merchants...
It's debunked.
with 24,000 DVD dispensing kiosks.
Scrap them for parts.
That's what they're going to do. That's what some people are doing. There's a red-hot market for guys like Matthew Taylor, the owner of an Alabama moving company. He's hired to extract the DVD dispensing machines that are taking up space and sapping the resources and patience of store owners across the country. The machines, owned by now defunct Redbox, weigh as much as 890 pounds.
Jesus.
and can be an environmental hazard.
I would imagine you could just toss that in the ocean.
And sometimes require an electrician to disconnect.
Although really it would sink to the bottom, right? So what is it really
It
doing?
would sink to the bottom, but there's probably mercury and shit in it.
Yeah, you can't give a guy a DVD without a little mercury. There's no way to do it.
No, there's no way to do it. And that might be the easy part, getting rid of the machine. The next steps are figuring out what to do with the big red machines and all the DVDs that in the era of streaming have been rendered largely obsolete.
Well, I would hang on to them because vinyl became obsolete, and then it came back the moment everybody got rid of it.
You're exactly right, Joe.
DVDs could go the way of vinyl.
They could go the way of vinyl.
But I doubt it because it is a worse way to watch a movie than like VHS or anything else. Isn't it? Or no?
I think you're thinking of CDs.
Yeah, I'm thinking of CDs.
I think DVDs, you can make the case for VHS, I suppose.
Well, Blu-ray, that's something.
Blu-ray something, yes. And let's not even get into 4K Ultra HD. That's a whole other podcast.
No, I'm just saying the Blu-ray is something.
You're right. You're 100% right.
Let's see an AI podcast host come up with that.
Yeah. No, Blu-ray. You're right. That is something. Redbox's parent.
What do all these companies have to have parents? Babies and parents and sisters. My mommy.
Redbox's parent filed for bankruptcy in the summer.
Sorry, son.
Saying,
Daddy's got it rolled. Daddy's a Rolling Stone. I'm gonna go pick up some smoke.
You stay out here outside the CVS.
Yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
He fucking gets his car, puts it in reverse, and fucking cuts it out of that parking lot. Oh, well, anyway. They say it lacked the cash to buy the rights to many new releases, and the kiosk operator subsequently went out of business. Left 24,000.
Sorry, running out of cash is the funniest reason for a company to go under. We ran out of cash.
Oh, no. Oh, we are fucked.
We're cash poor.
It left 24,000 movie vending machines still in the field. Some of the nation's biggest retailers were stuck holding the logistical bag. Chains like CVS and Walgreens, Walmart and Dollar General, and Albertsons, whatever that is, and Kroger are among those getting bankruptcy court approval to dispose of abandoned Redbox kiosks, which on average hold more than 600 films.
Yeah, and it's hard because it's like you could try to sell them, but like who's gonna buy them? You know.
I would buy one. I'd buy a big.
If they had them like at fucking 50 cents for a DVD, yeah, I'd go load up.
I would. I'd try to buy the machine if I had money. I would try to buy the machine. I'd buy the machine and put it in my man cave. Piss off! If you had a piss off my bitch wife.
If you had a real man cave, it would be kind of a cool novelty piece. Yeah. I mean, maybe not. They probably don't look as cool as like a jukebox, you know.
Well, that's your cinephile.
Buddy,
I'm a big cinephile.
If it's got file on the end, I'm one. So count me in.
So they're not just taking up store space. Retailers say the machines interfere with remodeling plans and
the contractor comes. Yeah, it's no good.
You see, you got a Redbox machine.
Yeah, it's no good. I can't work around that. It's gonna cost you.
And they're potential safety hazards.
They should drywall them over. Just like in front of the CVS got a little box sticking out of the wall. Yeah. What is in there?
It's like a New York landlord. You just fucking paint over it.
I would just drywall over it.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Outdoor machines are bolted onto the concrete foundations and contain a coolant that is supposed to be disposed of in an environmentally safe manner.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Never going to happen.
Yeah. Trying to fucking move mountains here.
Walgreens told the court that it spent $184,000 a month at roughly 3,000 stores to power nearly 5,000 machines belonging to a failed business.
Jesus Christ.
One supermarket operator said it was worried about people trying to break into the kiosk and steal films.
Why worry about it at that point? I would just open
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
Let them have it.
Exactly, yeah. Most of the machines likely were stripped down and sold for scrap metal, according to vending machine consultant.
Bullshit job if I've ever heard one.
Okay, hold on, this is
I'm a vending machine consultant.
vending machine consultant Ben Wheeler, a 2017 Kiosk Hall of Fame inductee.
What? He's in the Kiosk Hall of Fame?
He's in the Kiosk Hall of Fame.
I don't think it was a big running. Yeah.
By the way, vending machine. I feel like as a country, we've given up on vending
We
machines.
turned our backs on them, yeah.
Any vending machine, it doesn't work. I go to a vending machine, I try to get a nice 7-Up, ice cold 7-Up.
Yeah. The last one's broke
says-
down in
yeah.
2012, and they go, we're not,
No,
it's done.
the
That
last
was
one
it.
Has fucking it's got Richard Petty on the on the cover. Of
Or you have these fucking smart kiosks
Yeah.
that the fucking
makes me want to fucking take some baseball bat to it.
you gotta put in your fucking, you gotta
gotta give
attach
them-
your fucking credit card number,
You
do
gotta
it in your
give 'em your
PayPal.
social security
You gotta
number.
give them a social security number and it fucking
Put in your password.
airdrops
Your
it to the
vending machine
bottom.
password.
Yeah.
Open it up. But a small percentage could be salvaged and find homes either with collectors looking to preserve a piece of video history or with enterprising sorts with other ideas about how to put the machines to use. North Carolina resident Jacob Helton, 19, said he got a machine by pure luck when a contractor's truck and trailer... Oh my God, it's my lucky day. It's pure luck. It's pure luck. A contractor's truck and trailer pulled up at a local drugstore to haul it off. Quote, I struck up a conversation with him and made a deal, he said. Helton said he plans to keep the look of the kiosk exterior, but would repurpose the interior to store his games and discs.
Cool.
I wanted a Redbox machine because I felt like Redbox is an important in the history of American media. He said.
It's not.
It's the collapse marks the end of the video rental era. Yeah, Redbox. It's really not.
It was a blip. It was a blip in the
it was
radar.
Barely worth even talking about. But so we'll skip to the last part here because this is just an odd choice to mention this. Also in limbo are movies that never made it inside a machine. DVD maker Vantiva said in a court filing that is stuck with over almost 400,000 discs that now defunct Redbox had ordered but never took. Vantiva has looked into selling the films, which include Karate Dog and The 12 Dogs of Christmas. So it mentions out of all the movies,
They
mentioned 2 dog movies. Karate Dog and The 12
They
Dogs.
go, yeah, it's also got these shitty dog movies nobody wants. Nobody wants these fucking dog movies. To have a dog come over and take them off our hands. Gen Z.
Oh, Gen
This
Z.
is from the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
Companies grapple with needs of Gen Z workforce. Gen Z workers are expected to outnumber baby boomers in the United States workforce this year. You know, because they're retiring and these kids are coming in. If only their bosses can understand them. Companies find their youngest employees the most difficult to work with, surveys show. Now executives are making efforts to engage them more. They are arranging mentorship for employees who are entering the workforce remotely during the pandemic. They are giving guidance on how to communicate, and they are offering new kinds of perks like on-site therapy.
Oh my God.
I need a therapist in the office. On site.
Oh my God.
Not even like, will you guys cover my therapy, you know,
right.
with the health insurance?
Yeah.
No, I need a therapist in the office.
Jesus Christ.
Each new generation coming up in the workforce tends to confuse corporate management, at least initially. Members of Gen Z, generally defined as being born between 1997 and 2012, are no exception. Dozens of board members from public companies gathered in June at the Sheraton Hotel in Palo Alto, California, to discuss questions of this latest cohort. Christine Heckert, CEO of Zappa, a professional development app for Gen Z, bullshit app, told the audience that younger generations want meaning, mentorship, and a sense of purpose.
There's no sense of purpose There's no meaning to any of this.
Especially not at this job.
Yeah, right.
You definitely you'll good luck finding it anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So much as at your job.
Yeah,
It's like about the last place you'll find meaning and a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
Well, the message, you might be surprised, didn't go over well with everyone in the room. One board member in attendance asked why any of those things should be the company's responsibility. $10,000 question right there.
Yeah, I mean that's insane. I can't even imagine like thinking like that. I mean that's
How
beyond
annoyed
me.
would you be? Because like they probably didn't even really want to go to this like panel, you know?
Right.
They probably sent one exec to like go to the panel, and they're like, "Oh my god, I got to go to this panel."
Yeah.
And then you're there in a fucking boardroom at the Sheraton in Palo Alto,
Right.
And you're listening to Christine Heckert go, "You know what? They want a sense of purpose." You know, I'm like, I don't even want to be here so much
Right.
listening
Yeah.
to this bullshit
Right.
about them wanting a sense of purpose. Well, Heckert makes the case that companies will benefit from helping to fulfill the needs of the younger workers because then they will be better employees. I mean, where does it end, though? You know what I mean?
Right.
How about you stand your ground? Whatever happened to that? Then you don't like it? Get a different job.
Yeah, I mean it's insane.
Quote, they want security and this chance to matter, says Heckart, who advises companies. When they're not heard, when they don't have an opportunity to grow, when they're not appreciated, they pretty quickly check out.
They call it quiet quitting. I don't know something new, something I don't know if you've heard about it.
Okay,
Joe.
well then we'll check
Quiet
out.
quitting.
We'll check out the paycheck, and then that'll be done too. I mean, I don't understand. Last summer, credit card issuer Synchrony Financial
Fuck
bullshit.
you.
Yeah, fuck them. Asked dozens of new Gen Z hires at its headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, to tell executives what benefits and culture they hope to find in an employer.
I'd like to find meaning in my credit card issuing job. Fucking idiot. Be shot in the head.
I just need a sense of purpose at this evil company that fucks over, that creates debtors out of everyone. Yeah, something that has actually ruined the whole world's economy in the last 40 years. Credit cards. Credit card
I
debt.
need it to give my life meaning.
Yeah, how many people have committed actual suicide from their insurmountable credit card debt? Yeah, there's your sense of meaning.
Yeah.
Well, the answer surprised Synchrony's executives. Some in the cohort of about 100 people said they wanted free on-site therapy at work.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The company this year began offering free in-office sessions on Synchrony's Stamford campus. Bullshit campus. The therapist, Jennifer Nielsen, cunt, Just kidding around.
Just kidding around.
Just kidding
Yeah,
around.
we're just kidding around.
This is the guy. We like to joke around on this
Yeah,
podcast.
she's probably a nice
She's
lady.
probably a nice lady. Fucking cold bitch. She works. Well, Jennifer.
These therapists are fucking getting away with murder now. I mean, it's absolutely insane.
They go. You actually need to have an
yeah, so this is
on-site.
actually very important to have an on-site
crazy.
therapist. By the way, have doctors. This is kind of not related, but somewhat related. Has anybody gotten more lazy than a doctor? They used to go to your house. They used to make house calls.
They used to come to your house
Yeah.
and like operate on your leg for you.
And then
like
they're
200 years
like,
ago.
come to me. And now they're like, let's Skype.
Now you go there and then you. Should be a bit. Write that down. Let's Skype. You know? I'm free. I had something come up. Well, the company began. Oh yeah, Jennifer. She works from a serene space behind frosted
Serene
glass.
space. Fuck you, you stupid bitch.
Wow. Younger employees expressed an interest also in being paid after each hourly shift.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody would love that. What? What? What?
So they go, well, you need I mean, so they're like, what do these Gen Z kids want? They're like, well, obviously a therapist in the office. And obviously I'd like a paycheck every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Jesus Christ.
They want to get cut.
Yeah, can you just Venmo me what I earned for the day?
Yeah, Venmo me my day's rate. And obviously don't deduct the 4 hours I was in Jennifer's office. It's been about 6 hours a day in Jennifer's office.
Right. Yeah, so
Like a
please
jerking
include my
off and-
paid lunch break and my paid 2 hours of
Just
therapy. Of on-site therapy.
Hot tears flying out of my face. And Jennifer! I can't find a sense of purpose at the credit card
My
company.
God. Jennifer's fucking raking in the dough in her serene space.
Oh yeah, dude, they're cutting her a fucking daily check too, $20 million a day. Well, the design software development company Canva, bullshit company.
Yeah, bullshit company.
Yeah, everyone there should be shot in the head.
But yeah, great. Everyone's a fucking graphic designer now. Thanks.
Well, Canva has put supervisors through a leadership coaching academy in the.
What the fuck is that even bullshit sentence that didn't mean anything? Just a bunch of words thrown together.
No, this is the most bullshit paragraph I've ever read in my life. This was his paragraph. The design software developer Canva has put supervisors through a leadership coaching academy in the past year, aiming to reinforce that younger employees expect clear goals and guidance on how to develop new skills, said Jeannie Rogerson, the company's global head of people.
No, she's a global head of people.
None of that made any sense to me at all. I mean, what kind of money are they wasting? I mean, I don't even know what that means. They put their supervisors through a leadership coaching academy to reinforce that younger employees expect clear goals and guidance on how to develop new skills, said the global head of people. I mean, not only is her job a complete waste of money for them, the academy's a waste of money.
Yeah, the
Giving
academy.
a shit. I mean, they want clear goals. Who doesn't want a clear goal?
Right.
You
Yeah,
don't, you don't need an academy and a global head of people to determine that a younger person wants clear goals
right.
and guidance.
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody want that?
Yeah, right. No, they need to do market
It's the
research.
definition of a bullshit job.
Could you imagine you're at a fucking Christmas party? This is my wife. You go, what do you do? Oh, I'm the global head of people.
Show my fucking drink in her face. Shut up, your ass lady. Global head of people.
Oh my god. I'd rather meet a writer for People magazine.
Oh man, that's too funny. Well, Rogerson said Canva is reaping the benefits.
Oh, I bet.
Of giving
I bet they are.
Gen Z employees in particular more conversations. Managers framed conversations around, quote, what are the goals that we're going to take on together? How do you contribute towards that?
This is go do your job and shut the fuck up.
Reaping the benefits. Yeah, you're not reaping any benefits. You're paying a $180,000 salary to the global head of people. Doing an 8-day retreat for the
Jesus
academy.
Christ.
Oh my god, everyone's lost their fucking mind. Dude.
Oh man.
Anyway, so get your therapist, collect
get
your paycheck.
But there's one thing.
The vice presidents have in
JD
common.
Vance and is it Tim Walz or Waltz?
Everyone's saying Waltz, but it's Walls, I believe.
You think it's Walz?
Well, it's WALZ.
yeah. There's no T in there.
There's not a T. Now, I've heard of a silent letter. I haven't heard of a letter that's not in there that you pronounce.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So I'll say Tim Walz. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Tim Walz.
I think it's Tim Walls.
If it's not,
I
it
like
is
Waltz feels better, but
Tim
Walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should change it.
You should change it.
Well, Tim Walz and JD Vance agree. Diet Mountain Dew rules.
Ugh. That's the most pandering bullshit I've ever heard.
Vice presidential candidates both profess their love for the soda. JD Vance and Tim Walz don't agree on much, but there's one thing they both can get behind. Diet Mountain Dew.
Now, I'll give them this.
Yes.
I've had a Diet Mountain Dew before. Maybe in the last 5 to 6 years. And it is far more palatable than a regular Mountain Dew.
Really?
A regular Mountain Dew. I mean, that's crazy. That's for like a 9-year-old. I mean, it's like eating an M80 or something. You can't have a Mountain Dew. But a Diet Mountain Dew, that's a drink of a gentleman right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that at
That's
work.
just a gentleman's drink.
Yeah,
Yes.
that at work, you know.
Yeah. Wow. Now, why is that? Now, is it the taste or is it the...
They you know what they did? They looked at Mountain Dew and they said, let's completely revamp it.
Yeah.
And they got scientists at it, and they went to work.
They got scientists. They got
Yeah.
our nation's top scientists.
And they made something for adults.
and it's good.
It's it's a drink of choice for the vice presidents. In a political season with no shortage of shocks, the vice presidential rivals have both professed their love for the super caffeinated, no sugar soda with a relatively small following.
That's right.
Quote, "This is the good stuff here. High caffeine, low calorie," Vance said during a recent Newsmax interview.
What a maniac.
He's a
dude.
loser.
Everything.
He's an absolute loser.
He's a fucking dork loser asshole.
Can you imagine? I mean, making this your whole personality. Oh, I love Diet Mountain Dew. Doesn't get paid by them.
Press
No
conference,
sponsorship.
High caffeine, low calories.
This is the good stuff.
Falling on deaf ears.
What a loser. He's a fucking dweeb. Each 12 fluid ounce can of the diet soda has 54 milligrams of caffeine. A Diet Pepsi of the same size has 35 milligrams, and a Diet Coke has 46.
Oh, so it's more.
It's more.
And that's good.
And that's good.
Yeah, because
We need an energetic vice presidential candidate.
it's such a high energy job. You sit in the room.
Yeah. And you wait.
You also wait.
Yeah. You wait and you wait for the president to die. You just
Yeah.
That's your main hope is the president
The
dies.
president dies. I think you have one job. It's if the Senate is tied
Yeah.
a vote,
You-
you cast the tiebreaker.
Right.
Happens about once every 3 years in our country.
Yeah.
And I don't think they do anything else. I really don't think they do anything else.
No.
No.
They sort of they fly around. They visit
Yeah,
places.
they move the mouse around.
They move the mouse
to
around.
stay active.
Yeah.
On Slack.
Yeah, exactly. The neon green citrusy soda burst into national
Forgot
political
we were talking about this.
consciousness last month when the Republican senator from Ohio accused Democrats of being quick to label their political opponents as racist. Quote, "Democrats say that it is racist to believe." Well, they say it's racist to do anything, he said at an event last month at an Ohio high school. "I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday and one today. I'm sure they're going to call that racist too."
Why didn't you tell us that he had one
but it's
yesterday?
Good.
But it's good.
But it's good.
He's a dud.
He's
a
an absolute
complete
dud.
fucking
He's
dud.
a dud.
He's a dud. Why did he pick him? I really don't know. What did he do to the... How did he help him do anything?
I don't know. Well, he wrote that book, Hillbilly Elegy.
Billy Elegy.
And they turned
one of
it
my
in-
favorite films.
Yeah, they turned it into a film, a Netflix
It's
original.
got a 24 on Rotten Tomatoes, but I think that's unfair.
That's the only thing I know. But he hated him at first. JD Vance hated Trump, and now
Right,
he
called him
sucks his
Hitler.
cock.
He called him Hitler. Now he's now he's
Now he's sucking his cock, and he's washing his cum down with a Diet Mountain Dew.
wiping the Cheeto dust off his face.
The damn Cheeto.
It's a goddamn
I just
Cheeto.
can't see the damn Cheeto. Well, the Democratic governor of Minnesota has long been effusive about his love for the beverage as well. His X, formerly Twitter feed, often features mentions of it in cans and bottles of the diet soda appear in his photos regularly. When his team threw him a 60th surprise birthday in April, it was complete with Diet Mountain Dew, of course.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Here's a case.
It's a keg of Diet Mountain Dew.
Well, Joe, when do you think Mountain Dew was invented?
That's a good question. You know what? I feel like the 70s. No, before. I know it's from the 60s at least. I'm going to say the early 1960s.
Well, the 1940s.
Fuck.
By Tennessee beverage bottlers, and first marketed in the South. Pepsi
To retards.
Pepsi acquired Mountain Dew. Pepsi acquired Mountain Dew in 1964.
Oh, okay, that's when we really started.
That's when it really hit the big time.
the big time.
Nationwide. Mountain Dew. And over the years, it emerged as a favorite among rural youths.
It's hard to say. I can't say it either.
Yeah.
Roll. I say roll.
Rural youths and blue-collar young adults.
Just say fucking rednecks.
Yeah.
Just say hicks.
While the brand embraced its image, it once had a hillbilly on its logo and ran an ad with the tagline, "Yahoo, Mountain Dew, it'll tickle your innards." It also tried to move beyond it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Mountain Dew tried in the 1980s to market the drink to urban teenagers. Just say blacks.
Yeah, Hicks. It was Hicks first, and then they switched to blacks.
We should move to blacks.
And you know, this is what they're saying in the boardrooms.
Right, yeah.
We have to find the blacks.
Well, they tried to do that by running ads on MTV showing youths breakdancing. The campaign...
Hip hop, they call it.
They call it hip hop. The campaign...
Hip hop, and you don't stop.
Well, you wouldn't believe this, Joe. The campaign, it didn't work. And it alienated the beverage's core drinkers who didn't care for the dancing or for MTV.
They pulled the Bud Light.
Yeah, they pulled a Bud Light.
They tried to. You can't do a 180.
Right.
Here's the thing: you can do a 30-degree tilt.
Yeah.
You hit an adjacent market.
Right.
You can't go 180 on these
No,
people.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can turn your back on.
They
them.
never learn. They've been doing it since the 60s. So they didn't care for it. George Harrison, a former Pepsi marketer, told the Wall Street Journal.
George Harrison.
I read that like 15 times. Like, why is George Harrison?
George Harrison, a former Pepsi marketer and Beatle.
Yeah. Why does he care? Why is he weighing in on this? Today, the Mountain Dew brand stylized...
Dew goes on within you and without you.
Today, the Mountain Dew brand stylized as MTN Dew. That's how they write it now. Instead of spelling out Mountain, it's just MTN.
Right. It's like KFC.
KFC.
They no longer could call it Kentucky
Yeah.
Fried Chicken.
Right. Exactly. You're exactly right, John.
Yeah, so they can't use Mountain anymore.
Yeah, they can't use Mountain.
There's no Mountain Dew in it.
It's the fifth biggest liquid refreshment brand by volume, behind Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Gatorade.
Well, how'd they turn it all around?
They just caught on. It caught on like wildfire.
So they fucked it all up, and then it caught on like wildfire.
They caught on like wildfire.
All right,
Yeah.
well, that can happen.
Gray Gonzalez, a 29-year-old from Dallas,
Friend of the show.
welcome anytime, has been drinking Diet Dew since she was 11. Quote, like many Americans who bleed red, white, and blue, I have diabetes, Gonzalez said.
That's not where I thought that sentence was
I
going.
didn't either.
Okay.
Explaining why her favorite drink has no sugar.
Yeah, I still feel like it's not really
probably not
helping
great.
with the diabetes.
Probably not great for you.
Yeah.
She said it's difficult to find a soda fountain with the diet version, which only adds to its appeal. When a dispenser has it, it's totally exciting for me, Gonzalez
Jesus
said.
Christ, get a fucking life, Lord.
About the election itself, Gonzalez said she was less enthusiastic. The musician said she's not happy about the direction of either party and isn't sure how...
Oh, wait, you're telling me that the person who's excited when they see Diet Dr. Pepper in a McDonald's isn't energized for the election?
Yeah, she's not into it.
She's not politically
No,
activated?
she's not politically motivated.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure
Well,
that I got that right.
And she's not sure how she's going to vote. I don't know, man, she said. I just drink my Dew. That's really all we want out of her.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to weigh in.
All right.
She-
Vance was going for her.
Yeah, she's going
And
for
then
her.
they went into Tim Walz's office and they said, you drink Mountain Dew today, too. You're a Dew guy now, too.
Yeah. Well, Vance's recent praise of Diet Dew caught the attention of Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, who called the comment weird on CNN.
Yeah. And then he apologized.
Yes, he walked it back.
He goes, I love Mountain Dew. I stand by Mountain Dew. My family was raised on Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
My daughter drinks it.
Yeah, there was a Mountain Dew guy behind the counter.
Yeah.
Take it back. You
Yeah,
son
they're
of a
like the
bitch.
biggest company in whatever,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Right.
He's going to get his ass unelected if he...
Yeah, well, he on CNN he asked who drinks Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Scumbag ass.
But he did like a press conference where he's like, I said something about
we'll
Diet
get into.
Mountain.
He said he later backtracked at a press conference where he pulled out a bottle of Diet Dew. I do owe an apology to Diet Mountain Dew, he said, for singling it out, but added that Kentuckians were likely to prefer Ale 8, a local ginger citrus soda.
What?
I've heard of Ale 8.
Okay. The real ones, they know Ale 8.
The Ale 8, well, Kentucky's only an hour and a half away.
That's
Word
right.
gets around.
Yeah.
That Ale 8's.
And listen, I like Ale 8, and I don't know who I'm voting for, so don't ask.
But just I mean, if you're gonna, this is why all these people annoy the shit out of me. Just if you're gonna say something, stick with it.
Yeah. Also, why does it feel like
It
he needs
doesn't matter.
to backtrack on Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? People will forget the next day.
I want to see a guy with conviction.
Right.
He was a fucking backpedal like a little bitch.
Yeah,
dude.
it's like Andy Bashir. He's a little bitch.
He's a little bitch. That's why he's not the VP pick.
Yeah.
Instead, they got a guy out there fucking slinging cuss words at 7 a.m. news every morning.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking weird assholes, man. Tim Walton's got me fired up.
He's a JD, he fucks his couch.
He fucks his cat. We've never had a guy on the left who talks like that. It's always
We haven't.
on the right,
Yeah.
and it looks so cool. And
Yeah.
he's like kind of the first guy. Because everyone on the left has always just been like, if we hold hands,
Yeah.
we can make a chain across the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're little bitches.
And you got this guy, he's fucking chugging Diet Mountain Dew and calling people retards. Yeah.
He crushes the can against his head. He fucking throws it on the ground.
Called Trump a weird fag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's an inspiration to us all.
Trent, this is from the Personal Journal, the Wall Street Journal.
Sure.
How to repair a marriage in 16 hours.
Wow. All right.
Well, there's a
Here
new
we go.
there's a new therapy in town.
Settle in.
Take everything you do about couples counseling, throw that out the window.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Done.
Because couples therapy, the venue for the messy job of tackling the disillusionment, betrayals, moribund sex lives. I've never heard that word before.
Moribund.
Moribund. Moribund sex lives and other issues that pop up between partners has a new variant called high impact therapy.
Wow.
High impact.
A new variant of therapy has dropped.
There's a new
Oh my, honey, there's a new variant. Buckle up, we're going.
well, did you hear about the new variant? New variant of therapy.
Oh, great.
Oh, good.
Goddamn, another variant.
Oh my God, that's ugly.
My ass now.
Well, Chris and Aaron Vanderveld took the plunge.
Yeah,
when
Chris and Aaron Vanderbilt, yeah.
took the plunge.
Yeah, they're patient zero.
Oh my God, I'm gonna shit myself. They signed up for therapy with Ellen Bader, a psychologist in Menlo Park, California. Yeah, sure. The Vandervelds, ages 60 and 59 respectively,
Oh my God.
run a sprawling golf resort in Bend, Oregon. Although the resort is successful, the pressures of managing 250 employees and a flood of customers has been taking a toll on both of them.
I bet.
And their 34-year-old marriage. Our relationship suffered in part because there's this constantly screaming baby we have to deal with, he said, in referring to the resort. We were losing our sense of connection. The two had already tried traditional couples therapy. Chris says there was a lot of sessions where I left wondering, what the fuck did I just pay for? So this time, the couple turned to Bader, who has helped develop the high impact approach.
High impact.
High impact. The centerpiece.
Sort of the hot yoga of
The hot yoga.
Couples therapy.
There's a new variant of therapy in town. The couple's intensive 16 hours of highly structured work over a 2-day
It's all in
period.
a row.
It's all in a row. Two days. Well, no, it's 2 8-hour days.
2 8-hour days.
They break it up. They give you a night off.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no kissing until it's done.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't really know if that's true. High impact therapy is an increasingly popular strategy. So both psychologists and their clients have grown frustrated with the drawbacks of classic couples therapy, which they say suffers from a lack of continuity from one session to the next and is bullshit. Critics of the traditional approach say the relatively short sessions make it hard to create momentum from session to session. New issues pop up, fresh disclosures get made, and much of what happened the week before is forgotten. So whatever you're bitching about last week, you show up and go, no,
I got new problems.
now she's fucking with everything, and my golf clubs are messed up.
Right.
Yeah. So they could never get anything done, and therapy doesn't work. So
Right. And I've said that.
well, you've said that. You've always said that. COVID's not real, and therapy doesn't work, and there's new variants of both. A big difference between the intensive and regular couples therapy is the early preparation that happens before the therapist even meets with the partners, Trent. Both candidates fill out 5 lengthy intake questionnaires about themselves and their relationship. Quote, how do you resolve conflicts?
Sure.
What do you do when you get angry?
Oh.
What do I do when I get angry? I go on a fucking rampage. Sessions typically start.
I put a fucking hole in the drywall.
Put a fucking hole in the drywall is what I do.
What else do you want to fucking know?
They're like, Jesus, this is going to be the longest 2 days of our life. Sessions typically start at 9 a.m. in either an office or a hotel. There are several short breaks during the day.
Lunch break.
Well, and cigarettes. They give each 2 packs of cigarettes for the. Yeah, lots of smoke breaks and lunch.
Fucking smoke.
Lunch is an hour. It's a little long. Therapists don't eat with the couple.
Oh, okay. Good.
I don't know why I needed to know that.
Yeah.
The day ends around 5 p.m. The first day focuses on reviewing the intake answers to gather together the target areas for growth in the relationship. In addition, couples also begin learning communication skills, including the importance of knowing how to actively listen rather than just react defensively or out of insecurity. Also, there's a short introduction to neuroplasticity.
Another word I never heard until 4 weeks ago.
Yeah. So you actually need to do the work and learn about neuroplasticity.
It's like fucking cold foam. Nobody had ever heard of those things till a year ago. Now it's the most important thing you could ever. I couldn't imagine having a drink without cold foam now.
I couldn't imagine making a decision without neuroplasticity or ordering anything without cold foam. Oh my God. Well, neuroplasticity obviously is the brain's ability to repair and change by creating new neural pathways.
Whoa.
Neural pathways, another thing I had never heard until a year ago.
Yeah.
You need to open up new neural pathways. Yeah. This is central to developing new habits related to listening and responding. Couples must practice and do their homework.
You gotta do the homework. You gotta do the work.
You gotta do the work. Well, it's only 2 days. That's the first day. You learn about fucking bullshit.
Typical work day.
They give you a break to get a fucking cold foam, cold brew, and then you go back and learn about neuroplasticity. First day is pretty much bullshit. Let's see what the second day is. The first day is fucking horseshit.
It's complete total bullshit. Come back the second day, and maybe we'll get some fucking work done. So what you wanted, honey?
He's sitting there with his arms crossed.
It's in the car.
Great. Oh, fucking great.
He's in the fucking car staring out the window, mumbling under his breath.
Look at
The only thing I'm looking for is that fucking cold foam cold brew. 1 hour lunch. Go to Arby's.
Drives to Arby's alone. She's at the resort. Goes to an Arby's. Hey, how's it going today, sir? Yeah, not exactly the best day.
Doing the fucking work, I guess.
Doing fucking high impact therapy. Yeah, anyway, I'll do the brisket and the waffle fries.
Extra Arby's sauce.
It's bullshit is what it is. Like, okay, sir, is there going to be anything else?
Jamocha shake.
Let me do a Diet Coke. Actually, fuck it. You know what? Make it regular.
Yeah, let's fucking live a little.
Let's live a little. I'll get my ass kicked left and right today. Give me a fucking straight up Coke, waffle fries. I'll sit here in my car and eat it.
Give me the fucking biggest Coke you got.
I'll wolf it down in the parking lot in my car, and then I'll drive back to fucking high impact fucking therapy. Learn about goddamn neuro fucking plasticity.
All right, let's hear what the second day is all
about. Of intensive therapy is largely devoted to, quote, co-creating a new relationship.
What the fuck does that even mean?
In 8 hours, well, the next day you have to build a new relationship.
The thing they've been working on for 34 years. Throw that out the window. So start over. They need to build it directly from scratch. We're gonna treat this like a fucking home by Lake Superior. Turn it down. Build it back up.
First day is cold foam and neuroplasticity. Second day is what's second? Starting over completely.
Clear your fucking bank account. We're starting from scratch.
From the very beginning, I tell people the key question isn't what you want to change in your partner, but what you're willing to change in yourself. That's like a fucking John Lennon quote. Those guys think they're geniuses. Are we going to quote the Beatles? Some of the work during the final 8 hours involves setting boundaries and bullshit, priorities for the couple based on the goal they've created for their marriage. The goal of the marriage, and the goal to just like each other's company,
Right.
and support each other.
I guess.
The goal, they're like, we want to get to 1 million points, marriage points. Communication tools are introduced in practice using various exercises under the therapy supervision. The therapist will encourage the couple to adopt a curious mindset. Doesn't this sound like complete horseshit?
Yeah.
I would like to now encourage you to adopt a curious mindset. I'd throw my fucking cold foam drink in her face. Fuck you. Curious mindset. My fucking Curious George. Well, Trent, I'll cut through to the end of this. Well, because it's so new, no studies have been done yet to verify the value of intensive therapy.
Yeah.
But anecdotally, many patients and therapists are enthusiastic.
Sure.
Still, intensive therapy is not for everybody. For one thing, concentrating therapy into 2 8-hour days can be too intensive for some couples.
Yeah, I can't get the day off work. I only have a limited number of vacation days.
Well, you probably can't afford it either.
Probably not.
The cost could give some pause. You want to guess what it costs? 2 days, high impact therapy?
$5,000.
7 to 15. Gets up to 15.
$15,000?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You pay
I thought $5,000 was high. I thought it was overestimating.
$15,000, and the guy says he's looking at you in the eyes. Have you? I would like to encourage you to have a to have a curious mindset.
Have a curious mindset and set some goals. That's kind of our takeaway from day 2.
Yeah. Set some goals for the marriage and have a curious mindset.
Jesus Christ.
And look at that, it's lunch break. There is an Arby's up the road. $15,000.
Wow. Holy cow.
High impact therapy.
High impact. So what's high impact is, I guess, is just 2 days, nonstop 2 day. Or 2
day,
two entire work days.
The idea is just to
Cram it all in.
Yeah. Well, it's like, honestly,
It's like
the price
CrossFit.
isn't the price is insane, but I think the idea is better than, because other therapy is just endless. You're just supposed to do it for the rest of your life.
Unless you do it for the rest of your life, yeah.
And nothing gets better.
Right.
This is like, okay, we're gonna go on a retreat and solve a problem.
Yeah, and you're dropping $15,000, so something better fucking change.
Something better change.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on high impact therapy because that doesn't work. Then it's like marriage clearly.
Right.
If high impact therapy doesn't do it,
right, you're done for.
It's done.
You're done for. You get a divorce, and you get the new $500 tier on Tinder.
Yeah. How's that for high impact? The high impact tier.
The high impact Tinder tier.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, what an episode today, Joe.
What an episode. I'm laughing. I'm sweating. I'm crying. I'm wheezing over here.
Yeah.
We've had those are some great stories.
That was a fun episode. If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Leave a comment, rate, review, all that shit.
Leave a comment, preferably not about our jeans. And share with your friends.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching as always. This is Joe signing out.
And this is Trent signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.